welcome back to another video. So finally, Neca comes around to releasing a Laurie Strode figure. That's right, this is the ultimate Laurie Strode from the 2018 Halloween sequel. Let's go. Alright, so here's the front of the box, and we have some really cool product shots of Laurie Strode and Michael Myers from the 2018 Halloween film. And just to give you a comparison, here's the ultimate Michael Myers from the 2018 film, and check out, they're going for a theme here, obviously. So this is pretty cool. They look very, very similar. Then we turn to the side, we have the same artwork on each side. And just so you guys know, I am filming this on the 4th of July, and I have to get this video done. And fireworks have been going off nonstop for probably the last hour and a half, and I just have to get this done. So if you hear fireworks in the background, that's why. All right, so then we turn around to the back. We have the little write-up here. I'm not going to go over that, but you can see some really cool promotional shots of Jamie Lee Curtis as Laurie Strode. And this is pretty cool. You can see they actually put the Michael Myers there. Some of her accessories, which are some guns and a knife. And check that out. That's awesome. The standoff. As we turn it around and open the flap, there we have Laurie Strode there looking badass as ever. And there she is in the box with all of her accessories, extra head, extra hand. But that's enough of the box. Let's break it open. All right, let's start with the backdrop that we get with the Laurie Strode Ultimate figure. And this is pretty cool. This is her house that looks very dilapidated, very overgrown. Same thin cardboard. And then let's move on to Laurie Strode herself. And I'm pretty impressed with the actual sculpt of this figure. They nailed Jamie Lee Curtis's face from the Halloween film, almost exact. The paint job is actually very decent. And look at her eyes. I mean, that's the first thing I'm looking at now, from now on actually, is how well they painted the eyes after that Godzilla figure. And they actually nailed it. Then we go down to the jacket, and the jacket is made from a very, very soft plastic. This is really nice. You can't take it off or anything because the arms are hard molded plastic. It's not actually part of the same material, but the front and the back of the jacket is exactly the same soft material. And everything else on this figure, other than the hair, is very, very hard molded plastic. See, very nice detail in the jeans. It looks like she's actually wearing some jeans here, and you can barely even tell where the hinge is here, but you can see it right there when we bend it. You can see it much better from the back. You can see the hinge, but they did a nice job of hiding it from the front. And right here we can see a very nice detailed belt, and then right next to that is her sheath where she can holster her knife, which I'll get to with the accessories very shortly. Go down to her boots. So the nice paint job on her boots here. You can see the silver is actually painted very, very nice. And then we have the standard peg holes on the bottom of her feet. And the jacket here is actually painted very nice. Check out the silver zipper here with the silver buttons, top and bottom here. That's very cool. And the last thing I want to show you with the paint job is this necklace. So they actually did a very nice job, and this is not, I mean, that's actually molded on, and they did a nice job of no spillover or any bleed over with that paint. So great job there. All right, so let's move on to the articulation. So we have a ball joint in her head where we can move up and down. Not a lot of movement up and down though, not a lot of range of motion, but we can spin it all the way around because it is on a ball peg. We go down to her shoulders, we have some pretty nice range of motion in her shoulders, and we can get pretty nice arm extension right here. So we have typical movement up and down, forward and back. Go down to our elbows here, we do have a double jointed elbow, and then on top of that, they do swivel all the way around. And then we go down to the wrist, we do have a nice hinge in the wrist, and it does swivel all the way around. All right, let's talk about torso articulation. We do have a nice ball joint in the upper torso here, so you can see that movement there. And then at the waist, we're gonna have another one here. So we can get some pretty nice bending motion out of this character, as you can see. This is pretty cool. We can put her in a lot of different positions. We go on to the legs, and this Laurie Strode is actually one of the most flexible Neca characters I've seen in a long time, because not only do we have the torso articulation there, but we can almost get a full split out of her. And then split the other way. Forward is pretty good, but back not so much because we have this weird butt piece right here. So it's kind of stopping. You can see it's like a different molded piece right there. So I can't go past that point. We go down to the knees and it's just a single hinge, but we do have some swivel out of the knees. And then go down to the feet here. We do have a hinge. We can point it straight down pretty nice, but up, not so much. We can rotate all the way around and we do have a nice rocker in there. All right, on to the accessories. This is her only extra hand that she comes with for a total of 3. And you can see she's making the motion where she can just hold this knife. And that's exactly what this hand is for, to hold this knife. The other hands that she has on her is just for holding her guns, which we'll get to right now. So here is her revolver. As you guys know, I'm not a big fan of Neca's accessories lately because of the bad paint job on the accessories. But these are actually very nice. I mean, check out the detail in the paint job on this. It looks like an actual used gun. I mean, it's not just painted just flat silver. I call it the Neca disease. And this is not suffering from that disease at all. So good job, Neca, for actually showing some good paint job detail on these accessories for Laurie Strode. And then we move on to her shotgun. There's not much you can really say about this. It's painted a nice flat black with some silver right there and no different color on the pump. The pump doesn't move. So it's just a basic looking shotgun. So let's move on. Next, onto the rifle. And this one has a lot better detail than that shotgun. You can see the nice brown color here. We got some black, and right here we have some nice weathered looking metal around the trigger. I love this a lot. And then we move on to our last weapon, which is the combat knife. And the same deal here. We got some nice detail, nice weathered look on this, this blade. It's not just painted a flat silver. I absolutely love it. And then the most confusing part of this character is her second head. So if you take a look here, there's her stock head without the glasses, and then her extra head here with the glasses. And as you guys can see, it's exactly the same sculpt, except this one's wearing glasses. And we can take these glasses right off. So look at that. So the glasses come right off, and you can see there is no difference. So I'm really confused at why they gave us 2 exact head sculpts instead of just giving us these glasses as an accessory, except they give us 1 head without the glasses and 1 with the glasses. So I'm a little confused about that. All right, and like I mentioned before, she does have a sheath here to holster her knife. So let me put that in there. There we go. So we have the combat knife holstered in the sheath, and check it out. We do have a little strap here to hold it in, and it can actually latch down. We have that little hole right there that can actually button into the top there, but it's actually very small, and I can't get it to latch down, so that's as good as I'm gonna get it. All right, and here we have Laurie Strode holding that combat knife, so I switched out the hands to her knife holding hand. So that's what she looks like holding that combat knife, getting ready for Michael Myers. And here she is with her revolver. Put the stock hand back in. It's the one that holds the guns. You can see her trigger finger right there, and actually fits very nice. So that's what it looks like straight on. And here we have a shot of her holding that rifle. So as I said before, this hand is molded to fit the stock part of the rifle and shotgun, and then, oh, kind of fell out. Her trigger finger, but that's her holding the gun. Oh, it all just fell out, so yep, whatever. And here's Laurie holding that shotgun. Fits very nice. And yeah, I'm trying to rush to this video, sorry, because every 3 seconds it seems someone's blowing off fireworks, and I'm trying to work in between those loud bangs so it doesn't annoy you guys too much. But I really like this shotgun, how she holds it, so that's pretty cool. And here I have the ultimate Laurie Strode against the ultimate Michael Myers from the same movie. And you can see there's probably a good, I don't know, what, foot difference if they were to scale between the two, which would be accurate to the movie. But seeing these guys side by side, this is actually really, really cool. This is pretty epic. Alright guys, that's pretty much it for this video. What do you guys think of NECA's brand new Ultimate Laurie Strode? I mean, it's about time they finally released a Laurie Strode figure. I mean, how long have they been releasing Michael Myers figures? And they finally got around to releasing a Laurie Strode. Give us one from the original Halloween. Once you guys get that license, give us a Laurie Strode and a Michael Myers Ultimate. I love the accessories that she comes with. They nailed the look on Jamie Lee Curtis here. And once again, sorry about the fireworks. I had to get this video done tonight, and it's about, I don't know, 11:15 at night, and fireworks are still going off in my neighborhood. So I apologize for that. But if you guys did enjoy this video, please give me that thumbs up. Please subscribe, and go!